Uh-huh. Y'all ran up in that building thinking that you guys were starting a revolution, huh? Well, y'all five-fold real fast, didn't you? I absolutely love it. You run up in the building, yeah, we did, and then they locked y'all in and wouldn't let y'all out. Now y'all hollering y'all want to get out. Yeah, I love it. How are you good people doing, my American brothers and sisters? Welcome to the channel. I am Ty Smith. You're watching my channel, Modern Renaissance Man, in which I'm greatly appreciative of. Make sure you guys are following me on the platforms that you see above and below. Hit the like button right there where my content can stay consistently recommended to. And if and when you do subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification in the process. That will allow you to be notified when I post videos. And don't forget to go over to my other channel that's called Man, Husband, Father. Is going to be greatly beneficial to a lot of folks. Trust me. It's called Man, Husband, Father. And that's the order it should go in, period. Man, husband, father. Trust me, we're going to get into some deep topics over there. Already got content posted on there as of right now. Okay, so make sure you go do it. The link is in the description. Got to talk about this, ladies and gentlemen, because I absolutely think it's so hypocritical that the Democrats are not saying anything about all these protests. I mean, it's expected, but I'm just saying it's hypocritical. Y'all remember the Summer of Love, the George Floyd riots, Breonna Taylor riots, the Jacob Blake riots and all that. Remember all that? Tearing stuff up. That's all they know to do, tear stuff up. And now you got these pro-Palestinian folks who are breaking the school's policy. And let me make this clear. I have nothing against people protesting when you are doing it the right way. I have no problem with it. If they want to go out there and say Palestine will be free, say what they want to, that's all fine. But when the school does not approve of it and you go on these campuses and you cause destruction, that's an issue right there. When you are trying to intimidate other students from going there and you racially profiling people, not just the swedge, S-W-E-J, spelled backwards, okay? S-W-E-J, now spell it backwards, because for some reason when you say that on YouTube, it's weird. But these universities are not saying nothing about what they do. They didn't say nothing when Brandon Tatum camp got attacked with Turning Point USA, nothing. So when these kids are up here and they didn't get approved to protest and do what they're doing, Trump cut federal funding to them universities that were allowing this to happen, right? But what I love about this, folks, is what they turned around and did to these kids when they FAFO'd. If you don't know what FAFO means, F-A-F-O. Anyway, nevertheless, check this out.
With that breaking news on the campus of Columbia University. Good evening. I'm Natasha Burma.
And I'm Steve Lacey. Take a look at this video. Dozens of pro-Palestinian protesters arrested after the university says they forced their way into Butler Library, interrupting students studying for exams. The mayor's office saying Columbia asked the NYPD to remove the demonstrators. Of course, this brings back memories of last spring's protests on campus at Columbia.
Fox 8's Linda Schmidt covered those extensively and is back out live at Columbia tonight with the latest on these protests and the arrests that have been made. Linda.
That's right, and here we go again. First of all, good evening to both of you. The NYPD telling me tonight that at least 75 protesters were arrested here tonight. Now, the acting president of Columbia University saying she had no choice but to call in the NYPD because the takeover here at Butler Library, right here behind me, one of the rooms, it got violent. And the university believes that many of the people in that group, many of those people are not even students. Go ahead, take a look at this video here because this is some of the stuff that was posted on X today. Actual students, they were trying to study inside the library and they posted these videos on X. Now, one of the students that I spoke with by phone telling us that she was terrified. About 100 anti-Israel, pro-Palestinian protesters stormed the library on campus late this afternoon. And then just outside the building, some students, actual students, clashed with the protesters. Now, initially, the university's newly formed public safety team of officers tried to handle the situation. They arrested 3 of the protesters, but 2 of the officers ended up getting injured. Columbia's acting president then called in the NYPD, the department's strategic response group, in riot gear, moved in, and within a short amount of time arrested at least 75 protesters who had refused to leave, all of them wearing masks. They were then handcuffed and loaded onto NYPD buses. Now, Columbia issuing this statement saying in part, quote, a large group of people attempting to force their way into Butler Library, creating a safety hazard and what we believe to be the significant presence of individuals not affiliated with the university. Sadly, during the course of this disruption, 2 of our Columbia public safety officers sustained injuries. These actions are outrageous. She also goes on to say there will be disciplinary action against any of those who are students. Now, if you remember, the Trump administration pulled hundreds of millions of dollars of federal funding from Columbia University and told the university, if you want to get that money back, you have to crack down on anti-Semitism and the demonstrations that are going on here. Some of the things that the Trump administration told the university they needed to do was implement a ban on masks. The university did that. Also, no more allowing anybody to take over any of the buildings on campus, and so there was a quick crackdown today, as well as establishing on-campus security that has the same arresting power as the NYPD. Back inside to you.
All right, Linda, thank you so much.
Okay. Now, this is where it gets real interesting at. The police locked them in there. The police locked them in there and would not let them leave until they produce some sort of ID. And from what we're being told, if they are unable to produce some sort of ID to show who they are, you are going to be detained anyway. You show some ID, show that you're a student, whatever, yada, yada, peanut butter, they can identify you since you are doing something that you didn't have permission to do. So technically you're doing something a little illegal right now, right? Protesting is not illegal, Todd. We should be able, I get it. But when it comes to a private school, you don't have a right to protest without getting permission and written permission to do it. And they're in there doing it. And why isn't anyone hollering about an insurrection on these schools' campuses, huh? Why isn't there no, what's today's date? Today is the 8th. Why isn't there no protest on the May 5thers? Why isn't there anybody crying about the May 5thers or the May 6ers, huh? The insurrection. And they went in there and did exactly what the J6ers did, which was nothing but hoot and holler, right? But the brilliant thing is this. They have to ID themselves. So if some of you are on campus and you are a foreign exchange student, thank you. You made this so easy. I mean, keep on doing it if y'all will. Keep on going to these college universities, occupying space and giving each other high fives and fist bumps and look what we're doing. As a foreign student, bye-bye. Make it easy for this administration to pretty much find out who you are so you can get out and go bye-bye. Plain and simple. And if you are an American and you're in there and you're doing it and you don't have an ID, now you got to be detained, taken down, and hopefully call one of your parents or something like that to come down and ID you. But then here's the deal with what I'm finding out. Even if your parent do come in and ID, your parents going to have to show proof that they're your parents. Then they may have to bring your ID. So guess what? This is going to make it very inconvenient, not just for you, but for your family as well. And who knows if there's going to be fines involved in it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I love it. I love it. We're going to go in there. We're going to do this. Let us out. Let us out. You can't hold us. You can't. Oh, now y'all want, now you guys want justice. Now y'all the victim. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, folks, y'all let me know what y'all think about this right here. Do you agree? Do you disagree? I just like to know. It doesn't matter to me. Just let's see it in the comment section after this video. Okay. Don't forget to do what y'all see in the animation right here. Make sure y'all doing this. And I have noticed that all of a sudden the numbers started going back up because I warned y'all that YouTube is unsubscribing you. So make sure that you are still subscribed to the channel, right? Thank y'all for doing this right here. If you want to see the next video that I will be doing in order, most likely it's going to be the one right there. Things I did as of yesterday will be right here. I am Ty Smith, I'm a Renaissance man, and I hope and pray every last one of you guys have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, praying every last one of you guys are in great health mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.